What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Joey Jr. 93, aka you know it already, and I'm back with some more Call of Duty Black Ops 1 Zombies gameplay for you guys. Welcome back to another To the Fucking Resurrection video. And remember, I'm gonna start saying that. So, because all my videos are To the Fucking Resurrection. And I'll cut a go Solechino for that. I got it from him. And this is the 8th map, Shi-No-Numa. I'm with my boy Solechino, and we got to round 33. Now I'm showing you guys half of round 28, and then all of round 29 and all of round 30. And then, because I think dogs was 29 or 30, whatever it may be. So that round doesn't really count. And then, you know, I'll go in depth on the gameplay after I do the raw results. So first thing is first, I got the raw results for February 3rd, 2014. And this is how it goes. So right away, we start off raw with Randy Orton. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton makes his way to the ring. He grabs a mic and he's saying, you know, it's been a week since he was told by the authority that he will defend the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in the Elimination Chamber match itself. Him and 5 other men will go through hell. 6 gentlemen will go through hell. And then the winner will main event WrestleMania, becoming the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Because remember, the Elimination Chamber is a sickening fucking match. 4 pods. 2 men start, and every 5 minutes, I think it is, a pod will be randomly picked. And a random superstar will come out. And then you are eliminated via pinfall or submission inside the ring. Or I think it could be outside as well. Because they changed the rules throughout the years. I'm not sure. But hopefully it's anywhere. Because I like when it's anywhere. It's, you know, it's better. More epic. But we'll find out later on at the end of the month. So, you know, he's talking shit, saying that he's the best in the world. You know, he's the best WWE superstar right now. And stuff like that. And then he's saying that the authority think that he's going to lose the title at the Elimination Chamber. And then he's saying, how many times do I need to beat all these men in this chamber? Like, I beat them already. Like, I have nothing to prove. And then he says after he retains, he's going to go to WrestleMania 30 and beat Batista, because Batista is the 2014 Royal Rumble winner, so he main events WrestleMania regardless, Batista, and he doesn't care who the champion is. He already said it last week. He doesn't care. So, that's it. And then Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, the authority, come out, and then they're talking shit to him, saying that, you know, he's paranoid, and he's known for being paranoid. That's what Stephanie says. And then Triple H is saying that Orton complaining is not what they expect from the face of the company. Because he is the face right now. And then the authority says throughout the next couple of weeks, Randy Orton will face all 5 of the competitors in the Elimination Chamber match. And the main event for tonight will be Daniel Bryan versus the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton. And then we find out that a steel cage match is announced for the tag team titles on the line. Cody Rhodes and Goldust, normal contenders, the former tag team champions, get a shot in the cage against the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg, the new Age Outlaws, later tonight. And right away, a 6-man tag. Right away, Rey Mysterio, Kofi Kingston, and the Intercontinental Champion Biggie Langston versus Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and the United States Champion Dean Ambrose, The Shield. Match was going in. Roman Reigns and Biggie Langston are the proper men. And then Roman Reigns was about to go for the spear. You know, he does a Superman punch. To the fucking resurrection to Biggie Langston. And then he's about to go for the spear. But then Dean Ambrose tags himself in. And then he does his finisher, the headlock driver, and pins Biggie Langston. And the Shield win the match. After the match, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose are arguing, but Seth Rollins tells him to relax. You know, no need to fight. They don't know why that happened, but there's no need to fight. And then the Wyatt family are on the Titantron, and Bray Wyatt starts talking shit. And then, basically, you know, we find out that at the Elimination Chamber match, there will be a 6-man tag team match. The Shield versus the Wyatt family. I'm not surprised. I knew this was coming, but I really wish it was earlier. Because the Wyatt family cost the Shield a shot at the Elimination Chamber last week on Raw, because the winning team, either John Cena, Sheamus, and Daniel Bryan, or the Shield, the winning team, all 3 members of that team will go on to the Elimination Chamber match. And the Shield lost because of the Wyatt family attacking John Cena. So John Cena's team won. And then after that, you know, And Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose are like, fuck this, we're gonna win anyway. You know, these guys, they're nothing. And then, you know, that's it. And then after that, we have Bad News Barrett, the Barrett Barrage. And, you know, he's on this podium, he's talking shit, he's saying the Super Bowl was the most watched show in TV history. And then he says he has some bad news. With all the fans shoving all the food down their throats, they probably won't live to see next year's game. My boy Wade Barrett talking shit. And then Jerry Lawler grabs a mic and says he has some bad news for Barrett. He and everyone hopes that he won't be here next week. Meaning, you know, hopefully Wade Barrett's not here next week. And then that's it. And then we have a video package for the WWE Network. You know, we have a couple of these throughout the night. Like 2 or 3 of them. And the WWE Network will be available worldwide. Well, in the United States, I should say. On February 24th, 2014. Right after Raw goes off the air at 11:05 p.m. And then, after that, Christian versus Jack Swagger, a rematch from Friday Night SmackDown. And match was going in. Swagger goes for a Swagger bomb. He's going for a Swagger bomb, but he misses. And then Christian does a cheap roll-up. And I really don't like how these superstars win these days with these cheap fucking roll-ups. Like, I don't understand. I really don't. But whatever, it's nothing I can do. So Christian wins the match. Then after that, Zeb Coulter and Jack Swagger are arguing. And then we have a replay of last week that Brock Lesnar beat the hell out of the former tag team champions Goldust and Cody Rhodes. And that's why the New Age Outlaws retained. So that's why the steel cage match is upon, because they don't want, Brad Maddox does not want any interference. That's it. He wants this match in a cage where no one can interfere. And then, speaking of the steel cage, that's the next match. So, the WWE Tag Team Championships, the titles are on the line. New Age Outlaws defending the titles against the former Tag Team Champions Cody Rhodes and Goldust. And the match was going in. Cody Rhodes does a disaster kick to the fucking Resurrection, but only gets a 2 count on Road Dogg. And then Road Dogg climbs, Cody Rhodes climbs the cage after that. He does a moonsault to Road Dogg from on top of the cage to the fucking Resurrection. And then after that, Billy Gunn does the Faymaster on Cody Rhodes after that, because Cody Rhodes is hurt. And I don't know what happened to Goldust. He got Goldust got beat up, and then that's it. Billy Gunn took advantage after Cody Rhodes hurt himself. Because Billy Gunn was the proper man, and Cody Rhodes, they were both the proper men. So Billy Gunn just does the Faymaster to the fucking Resurrection on Cody Rhodes, and then wins. So New Age Outlaws retain the titles, the tag team titles, and they win the match. Then after that, we find out later tonight that the Wyatt family will go up against Dolph Ziggler, Xavier Woods, and R-Truth. And then the next match, Zack Ryder versus Titus O'Neil. So Titus O'Neil is apparently heel now because of what happened last week, that he betrayed Darren Young. Well, not betraying him, but like he's pissed at Darren Young because that Darren Young lost for his for their team, the Primetime Players. So apparently Titus O'Neil's the heel now. So Zack Ryder came back after a long fucking time. Like, I don't understand. But when the match starts, Titus O'Neil throwing Zack Ryder over the top rope and then beating the hell out of Zack Ryder. And then, Titus O'Neil does a fucking clothesline to the fucking Resurrection. And then, uses his knees into Zack Ryder, and then it's a whole bunch of shit. And then Zack Ryder, gets, recovers after that. And he goes for a broski boot. But Titus O'Neil just hits him with his finisher, the Clash of Titus. That's what it's called. And, that's it. It was over. And Titus O'Neil won the match. So Titus O'Neil, this man, a former college football player. I do not want to be tackled by this man. This man's a fucking animal. Like, it's ridiculous. And then after the match, it's a dance-off. Santino Marella versus Fandango. You gotta emphasize the A's. And then he says that Santino says that Johnny Fandango, does not want to have a dance-off with Santino. So, he says that Summer Rae should have a dance-off with a member of the audience, and Santino picks Emma, which she's a NXT rookie, diva over there. And then they have a dance-off, Summer Rae and Emma, and then Emma wins because, the audience vote, and that's it. And then we have another video package for WWE Network, they're just showing stuff, that what's happening. And then the next match, Sheamus versus Curtis Axel, and Ryback's in Curtis Axel's corner. Match was going in. Sheamus, this man, is on a mission to win the Elimination Chamber. Like, he's building so much momentum right now. It's ridiculous. Curtis Axel, working on Sheamus' shoulder. He injured it earlier on. And, Curtis Axel remembered, and I guess everyone remembers that, Sheamus got injured on his shoulder, one of his shoulders, from Money in the Bank back in 2013, which was like in June or July, somewhere around there. So Sheamus has been out of action for a couple of months, a long time. So, Curtis Axel taking advantage, but then Sheamus fights back. The fighting Irishman from Dublin, Ireland. This man goes in. And then after that, Sheamus just does the broad kick out of nowhere to the fucking resurrection to Curtis Axel, and then Sheamus wins the match. After that, Sheamus beats up Ryback because Ryback wants to interfere after the match, and then Sheamus just beats him up, and then that's it. And then Batista makes his way to the ring. Alberto Del Rio comes out right after, and Del Rio's talking shit to Batista about what happened to Royal Rumble, and then he wants to settle their unfinished business, and then Batista saying, "What kind of business do we have? I didn't do nothing to you. You're just talking shit before my arrival, a couple weeks ago, and I don't know what's your problem." And then Del Rio cheap shots Batista, and then Batista tries to hit him with a Batista bomb, and then Del Rio escapes and leaves like a little girl. And then after that, the next match, Dolph Ziggler, R-Truth, and Xavier Woods versus the Wyatt family. Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and of course the leader, Bray Wyatt. Match is going in. Eric Rowan does a clothesline to the fucking resurrection to Dolph Ziggler, and then Bray Wyatt gets tagged in. And then he does his sister Abigail, Dolph Ziggler, to the fucking resurrection. And then the Wyatt family win the match. And after that, the Shield is on the Titantron now. And Dean Ambrose is saying that everything that Bray says isn't going to work on them. Seth Rollins says that Bray Wyatt thinks it's just a fragment of his own imagination. And anything that he says is not real. Roman Reigns says, look around them, as the Shield yard. He says, this is the Shield's yard, and playtime is over at the Elimination Chamber. And then Bray Wyatt is screaming, bring it! And then that's it. So he's a Rock fan. Just bring it. And then we have a promo of Alexander Rostov. He's an NXT rookie, that he was in the Royal Rumble, 2014 Royal Rumble match, and he was dominating at the beginning. He was like number 6 or something like that. And he was there for a while. And then after that, a Divas match. Naomi versus Oksana. Match was going in. Naomi does a couple of drop kicks. And then she hits Oksana in the head with a huge fucking kick to the fucking resurrection. And then Naomi goes to the top rope and does a moonsault. Obviously to the fucking resurrection as well. And then Naomi wins the match. And then Naomi and Cameron take out Alicia Fox and Oksana after the match. And AJ Lee is just looking on. The Divas champion AJ Lee looking on. And then we have another WWE Network video package. And then, last but not least, so I was right 3 times. Last but not least, the main event for this evening. Daniel Bryan versus the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton. And match was going in. Randy Orton was trying to go for an RKO. And then, oh no, I skipped, hold on. Daniel Bryan does a couple kicks to the chest to Randy Orton, and then kicks him to the head to the fucking resurrection. And then the Director of Operations comes out, Kane. Makes his way to the ring. Daniel Bryan takes him out. He does a suicide bomb to Kane, and then gets back in the ring. Randy Orton trying to take advantage after that. So he tries to go for an RKO, but misses. And then Daniel Bryan does his running knee finisher to the fucking resurrection and wins the match. So Daniel Bryan won the match, and then after the match, Kane came back, and Randy Orton got up, and they beat the hell out of Daniel Bryan. Kane does a chokeslam to Daniel Bryan, and then that's it. Randy Orton and Kane are standing tall in the middle of the ring. And Daniel Bryan's knocked out because of Kane. So, Team Hell no more. Probably not going to come back. But, alright, back to the gameplay because it's almost over. So, this is the 8th map, Shi-No-Numa. We got to round 33, and with my boy Solechino. And our perks were Jug, Meal Kick, Speed Cola, and Double Tap. Our weapons were Ray Gun. We both had monkeys. I had the Wonder Waff. Then we had, like, RPK, HK, Galil, Commando, AUG. Wall weapons like the Thompson, there you go, RPK. So, the AUG, you know, all weapons that we need. Oh, there's a Galil. But, you know, everything was good. I forgot to mention, all mini bosses are horse fuckers. I didn't mention that. But, now you guys know. I just wanted to put that in there. And, of course, me and Solechino are bosses in zombies. And, of course, Eros is too, because that's my team right now. You know. Everyone I play with are bosses, but the top 3 are me, Solechino, and Eros. So, just gotta put that in. And Solechino had so many downs because he was falling asleep. So, I'm like, you know what? Alright, let's just play a little bit longer and then we'll just die. So, that's basically it. Alright, so the horse fuckers are the scientist from 5. The space fuck from Moon. And, George Romero from Call of the Dead, and the Napalm Zombie, and the Shriek Zombie from Shangri-La. I didn't mention that in the video, but they were, you know, they got pretty annoying in, the video, you know, in Shangri-La when we got to 30, but, you know, we did what we had to do, and that's it. So, the 8th map, Shi-No-Numa, we're getting close to the end, couple maps. We got to round 36 on Moon because we had apparently, after we teleported, there was a glitch, apparently, where there was no round. So I had to end the game. There's no round. I hate when that happens. I can't wait to show you guys that. And then after that, we did Notch. So that's 10 maps. So all we have left is Dead Ops Arcade, which we'll probably do this weekend. And that's basically it. So the strategy was I was running around Com Room or the Thompson area, and Solechino would run the other one, either one. You know, activate traps and stuff like that when we had to, and then I'm showing you guys we died around 33. So basically, you know, 3 people's way to go, but there was only 2 of us because Eros wasn't on, so it was just us. And everything was good. I didn't mention Varrock, but I'm not a huge fan of Varrock, and I'm not a huge fan of Shi-No-Numa. I'm not really a huge fan of these maps. But they're zombie maps, and I love zombies with a passion, so I love all maps, technically, to be honest. But, that's basically it. So this video and commentaries come to an end. I hope I mentioned everything, because every time I'm done with a video, I look back, I'm like, fuck, I didn't mention that. So if I didn't, I'll just put in the description. So this video and commentaries come to an end. So this is Joey Jr. 93, aka you know it already. I hope you guys liked the video and the commentary, and show off. And stay tuned for more carnage, and to the fucking resurrection. And that's it.